From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Larry Livingston.
And I'm Nikki Mohan. Here's a look at your top stories today. A multi-vehicle collision on I-95. Police say a Miami-Dade police officer was helping a stranded motorist around 5:30 this morning when a black BMW crashed into the marked cruiser. The officer and the driver of the car thankfully were out of those cars at the time of impact. Police say the driver responsible was intoxicated and has been arrested for DUI.
A rooftop swimming pool at a Dania Beach apartment building is leaking again. It's happening at the place at Dania Beach apartment complex along East Dania Beach Boulevard. Now that leak has impacted about 30 apartment units there, forcing the evacuation of around 200 residents. A similar incident forced an evacuation back in September. The cause of this new leak is now under investigation.
A woman is in the hospital after getting shot inside her own home in Miami's Overtown neighborhood. It happened at the Town Park Village on Northwest 4th Avenue near 17th Street. Police say the victim and her grandchildren were sleeping inside that apartment when the bullets came through the window. She was rushed to the hospital with wounds to her elbow. She is now recovering. No arrests have been made.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A South Florida couple is getting plenty of social media love after their gender reveal goes viral. It happened at Santa's Enchanted Forest in Miami-Dade. You can see the couple anxiously waiting by the Ferris wheel to see if it's a boy or girl. And it's a boy.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the soon-to-be parents as that Ferris wheel gets all lit up.
Very nice.
And congratulations.
Memorable
again.
indeed.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered right here on air and online.
Just head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.